What's up, y'all? It's your boy T-Thizzle, just saying hi to the season glazed sizzles as I'm getting ready to bring you all, yes, another season calm. This time I got some more crazy news for y'all. This stuff just blew right past my hairline as I read this and I found this. I'm like, no way this story is real. But first of all, before I get into these stories, I got a rep for my city. A lot of times YouTubers don't really get the opportunity to really gloss and shine on what's going on around their area. And I got a rep for my city one time for the one time. Kansas City Royals baseball. Now, typically, I'm not really watching baseball or anything like that. Baseball was one of those sports that I'm like, if it's on and I get the opportunity to see a baseball game, I would definitely support, but it's not something that I'm breaking my back to see. But Kansas City Royals have been on fire. If you haven't heard, Kansas City Royals have advanced to the World Series with 8-0 in the postseason win streak. It is absolutely crazy. They basically blew out both teams within the bracket, so they're going into this World Series undefeated, which is completely amazing. A lot of people from Missouri are hoping that we can have another match off like in 1985. St. Louis, which is also Missouri for you all who don't know, St. Louis Cardinals face off against the Kansas City Royals. If that can happen, a lot of people are going to be excited, and there's going to be a pretty cool rivalry going on between KC and St. Louis. But just had to get that off my chest because not that often do something, especially in a city kind of in the Midwest, what many would consider nowhere, do we get the opportunity to shine and be able to boast about something like that. So had to do it. But now let's get straight into these stories. I got a few stories for you all that are completely crazy. First of all, an Amazon model named Ana Lucia Barbosa. I think I pronounced that right. Normally I would say I don't think I pronounced her name right, but I think I was pretty crisp with that. Ana Lucia Barbosa, an Amazon model, gets paid to squash people. And you're like, what? How in the world does this lady get paid to squash people? Now, for you all who don't know, Amazonians, I don't know the proper context and how to say that. I think it's Amazonians. They tend to be really big people. And not big as in fat, but big as in just tall and monstrous size, ridiculous Shaq size. That's what I mean. This lady was 6'8". I believe she weighed 220 pounds around there. She gets paid to squash people, and this comes in different forms. And some of the forms is wrestling with guys because they want the challenge, just squishing people and just basically being aggressive with them. And she gets paid on average $300 an hour, which is crazy. She said one time the most that she made in a day just from people paying her to be aggressive with them and stuff like that was $10,000 a day. Now imagine that, you get paid $10,000 in one day just to embrace your size. That is completely amazing. A lot of times people discourage and people try to break down and hate on anything they can. But imagine you're a monstrous sized woman who can probably beat up so many dudes, and most of the time people would pick on you for that, but you're getting paid the big bucks. And I don't care what anybody would say at that point. I'm getting the money that you ain't getting, so you can say what you want to say. So I thought that was pretty cool. Second off, John Thornton was arrested for mopping aggressively. Now, mopping aggressively, like, first of all, somebody throw the water on me like this is the AOS Ice Bucket Challenge, because I need to wake up from this dream. Since when has mopping aggressively been included in the police reports? Now, John Thornton, he went to this hotel in Connecticut, and he saw this lady who was mopping a floor, I guess the main lobby or whatnot, and I guess he disagreed with how she was mopping. He didn't really like it, so he snatched the mop away from her aggressively and started mopping himself. He was mopping so hard, she said, to the point where he brushed over her feet with the wet mop several times. And I quote, unquote, mopped aggressively was included in the police report. This is literally what the police wrote. And the funny thing is, while he was being taken to jail, he started shouting threats at the police, and he ended up having to get out on a $20,000 bond. Now, some place where you can just enjoy yourself at the hotel. Who cares about how the main lobby looks? You're not going to be in the main lobby most of the time. You could have just went to your hotel, chill, watch TV, whatever you do. If you hang out with a woman, hang out with the women, and just have a good time. Turn into you having to pay $20,000 just to get out, because you got not just one charge for basically disturbing the peace, but also several charges for interacting disorderly with the cops. Come on, man, get your act together. Third of all, this man in Arizona hijacks an ambulance. Like, bruh, like, the reason why I'm dying so much at this is because it wasn't just any man who just took the ambulance. It was actually a patient at the hospital who was, I'm guessing, so fed up of being hospitalized without wanting to be hospitalized that he just decided that he was gonna go for a great escape by whatever means necessary. And I guess the means in this case was hijacking an ambulance. So this man was hospitalized. I don't know what his condition, what went on, but I'm guessing he didn't want to pay for the hospital bill and all that good stuff that you all know can be really steep, because hospitals, boy, they will rip you off. Like, stuff that you can get for about $20 at one place, you will get dropped with a hefty tag price. But you all know what I mean. But he decided to hijack the ambulance. He got charged with theft of transportation, felony flight, failure to lead to police, because while the police chased him down, he refused to pull over. So that ended up leading to a pursuit and disorderly conduct. Come on, people, get your act together. I don't know what's going on, but that was absolutely hilarious. What is our world getting into nowadays? I hope you all enjoyed this calm. Try to break it down as fast as possible. Make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button for more content, and peace out from your boy T Thizzle.